What is going on, everybody? Joe here. We got you guys gifts, 1229 gifts, and man, oh man, I got a little anxious. I took a peep on Twitter, like the gifts. Whoa, were glitching out, and I had no idea what was going on. I'm like, yo, what's up with these gifts? And then I might have saw them. I mean, I know my gift ain't anything good. I got 2 of them, and guys, I'm just gonna explode. It is currently December 29th. And we're still getting silver chemistries or basic chemistries, whatever you call these things. I understand some people for Christmas might have just gotten the game. I get that. But don't put it in a gift. The only way if you've gotten these gifts is if you rip packs on Chris. I mean, these gifts have been incredibly underwhelming. I understand that people that just got the game. This is great for people that just got the game. But like, the other gift was a jersey, and then the other gift, and I'll show you guys the other gift. It's a middle linebacker. It's Derek Johnson. Derek Johnson gets an upgrade. I mean, it's good for him because I mean he's not playing the rest of the year because of his injury. But guys. Here's the thing I have. Here's the problem I have. Derek Johnson, he's going for nothing. I mean, it's great if he just started playing today because you can get this card for fairly cheap. He's a solid linebacker. Don't get me wrong. He's got good play rec, good pursuit, good coverage, low speed, but he's got decent height to go with it. They just released another linebacker named Rob Gronkowski with the same speed. It's like the game right now, it's December, and the game seems to me it has like no variation right now. I mean, yeah, we're getting different cards. Yeah, we just got a Gronkowski. But that Gronkowski is like a taller and slower version of the Urlacher. And it's going to be more expensive because of the name. And it's like, all the cornerbacks are literally the same. Like, nobody has blazing speed besides Deion Sanders. And the Deion Sanders wide receiver isn't even that good. It's like, it has like a huge fall. Like, there's not one card yet that's like, not one card yet, but there's no cards that are like starting to make it towards that. And I'll show you guys a perfect example. This 90 Byron Maxwell's been in the game for how long? 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 88. Look at those coverage stats. Well, I will show you a card that's been in the game since day one. That is literally that card. It has been in the game since the game first came out, and it's been that card. I just clicked the wrong team. No, I got it. It's this Richard Sherman. This Richard Sherman's been in the game since day one. My bad, 85 speed, look, 92 agility, 87 acceleration. But first of all, the fact that he has 85 speed. Shazier, I think, had better speed than him. But this, how long ago has this Sherman been in the game for? That is a carbon copy of this card. And like, these cards don't change. These, and I know corners, I think, is the best example. And some of these just don't change. I know that's one version of them, but Darrelle Revis is the man coverage version of that Byron Maxwell. Byron Maxwell is great in zone. Revis is great in man. And then you have this card that Champ Bailey has been out since day one. Probably still one of the best corners in the game if you don't really care about something not really being like brand new. The Jalen Ramsey is actually a good card. It's different because it has like all different aspects. I think that's one of the more different cards. This Tyrann Mathieu was literally just a free safety card, cut and paste and put as a corner. I mean, if you didn't care about chems. This Antonio Cromartie, a more athletic version of that, but it's not anything crazy, 90 speed. Antonio Cromartie was one of the most athletic corners. And then like look at like cards like DRC, this Terrence Newman. Like no one really separates himself. This is the same card as Antonio Cromartie. Like again, cut and paste, different name, different everything, the same card. And it just gets me like thinking like, these gifts were a good opportunity to like break away finally from these same cards, the same things. Like the fact that some linebackers are faster than some of these corners or some of these wide receivers is just, it's the reason why some of these defenses are so good in the game. The reason that this game can be so frustrating, and it's just like these cards have to start changing. I mean, the game's been out for how long? It's December. I mean, I know we got DRC, and even if you guys look at, even if you look at these corners here, the 95s and above, DRC is the only one that's up there. But what's hot right now is Dollar. He doesn't fit in Dollar. He can't press, and he literally cannot tackle. He's awful at tackling. But here, just take a look at the Josh Norman. 90 speed. 90 speed. I know Josh Norman ain't a trailblazer. He ain't a guy that's like fast as all could be. He ain't, speaking of Patrick Peterson, but he's not as fast as Patrick Peterson, but he has the same speed as Patrick Peterson, maybe one less. Absolutely a beast in coverage. I get that. Night Train Lane. The thing is, all these cards are the same. They are mirror images, and they might have one thing better than another person, or one thing less than another person. This card, a great tackler. This card, a beast in coverage. Probably one of the best coverage corner in the game. And it's just like there's one little thing. It's just like it gets vanilla after a while. You can look at the quarterbacks and starting to be the same thing. You can look at running backs. That's why, and there's so many of them. It's just like these. I thought these gifts would start to change that. I thought the Gronk would have been a gift. If the Gronk was a gift, you got me sold. But the fact that they released this Derek Johnson as a gift, and they released these stadiums, and like set aside, besides like the Austin Howard, the Dallas Clark, the LaShawn McCoy, those type of gifts, these other gifts really have not been all that great. They have not lived up to the hype. And the only way you can get these gifts is by spending money. And if you're going out there and you're spending money, and you can't get rid of the gift, you can't trade it, you're stuck with it, that's kind of ridiculous. And like right now, for the gifts after Christmas, you can't even do the trade-in set. So I'm sitting here and it's like, well, the only way you get those gifts is if you spend money. So they kind of must be good, or that's the assumption. They should be worth your money. They're not, and you can't even do anything with the gift. That's just my 5 cents on it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll have more gifts for you guys tomorrow. Peace. Really though? These are the gifts?